you love tabletop RPGs and want to help shape a brand new system, then let me tell you about Legend Seeker and how you can support its development while getting some awesome perks. By subscribing to our Legendary tier on YouTube or becoming a paid member on our Discord or Patreon, you'll get early access to all Legend Seeker lore and mechanics. This means you'll be among the first to dive into the world of Legend Seeker and give direct feedback that will help shape the game. But that's not all. Supporters will also be the first to playtest the system and will get exclusive invites to private streams where we discuss the game in detail. Your input will play a huge role in making Legend Seeker the best that it can be. Now, for those of you who love watching our tabletop role-playing game shows, supporting Legend Seeker comes with some fun bonuses for the casts. Here's how it works. If you are a Copper or Common member on Discord or Patreon, you can give a $20 benefit to a player of your choice. Silver and Uncommon members can give 2 benefits to 2 players of your choice. If you go the YouTube route, you can give a $50 benefit to a player of your choice. And for the ultimate support, Gold and Mythic members on Discord and Patreon give a $20 benefit to 3 players of your choice. You can choose from all casts across Moonskull. Every bit of support goes directly towards making Legend Seeker a reality. It helps fund the art, writing, editing, and eventual publishing of the game. So, if you want to be a part of this journey and support our shows, join our Legendary tier on YouTube or become a member on Discord or Patreon. We couldn't do it without you, and we're excited to build Legend Seeker together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the game.
Hello everybody, we know you love legalese, so that's what that was for. Okay, you love it about as much as I do. So anyway, I'm Frost, and I'm here doing Frost Written on our channels, Moonskull, Legend Seeker, and X. And I think we're also doing it over on the Kick. Yes, we are doing it on the Kick, because I've been talking over there. I'm going to be working on some more things from the Umbral Atoll today. It's going to be fun because I'm getting back into working on that place, and I can't wait to do the adventure for it because I know I'm going to be able to do the adventure for it. Right, Arudai? Yeah, I get to write it. Yay. There's a wizard on screen. Hey, guess what? I'm having San Pellegrino with no hot sauce or anything. It's just literally San Pellegrino. I know, it's weird. Anyway, welcome in everybody. And welcome to Jumbled Up. I saw that you were in there and Kick. We were chatting with you about this. So basically what we do on these is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am working on one of the 3 books for Legend Seeker, and this book is the lore for the Godlands. And you can see this little map in the background. You can see this little map that I'm working on. It's my temp work for the Godlands. This is one area of the world that the game is in. And currently, we're in this little place down here, which I don't have the island on here. I'm going to redraw it because I'm moving a few little bits and pieces around, and I originally had it way too big. But the island is a very special, very horrifyingly dangerous place. And I'm having so much fun writing it. It's great. I am loving it. Arudai is going to sense you're saying things like that and come into the call in 5, 4, 3. Well, I don't know. He didn't respond to the thing I sent him earlier, so I think he's probably busy as all get out right now. That's my guess. That's my guess. Yes, Dino Island. It is basically, and I'm going to throw this up onto the screen because I have it here. And the other reason I'm changing this piece of art is because one of our lovely trolls in chat made it seem like the island was... what's the word for it? A naughty image. It's not. Dang it. Let me see. Let me get to this. We're going to put this... Let's see. We'll put this document up here. All right. So we're gonna pop this on screen, and we will move this above this one just so we can see it. So I know it's kind of grainy right now. I have it all blocked out because we're doing this, but we're gonna get rid of the thing that looks like a giant sat down in here and put a butt print in the water. Damn you, Tomix. We're gonna move some stuff around because I also have another reason for doing that for the story. But this is an island way out in the middle of here that is embroiled in a storm that a goddess put there to keep the island away from everybody. It's encircled by basalt spikes and rocks and razor sharp rocks and all kinds of horrible things. It's a place you're not supposed to get to, and if you get there, you're lucky to live. But if you do live, you're gonna find out a lot of secrets because this place is chock full of them. And this is what I'm working on currently. So that little island is right here. Right in there. You can see it down below where I'm writing. And currently, I am writing up some lore about the amphibious race that's there, the Kruru. And I'm using the word from, oh my gosh, what is it? I used this in a Dares and Files campaign. I think it's from Babylonian, Mesopotamian times. They had it, that was their word for frogs because it's the way that sound made, or they made the sound. It's Kruru, Kruru. Cannot unsee the butt. Exactly, that's why I'm changing it. I'm gonna change it. You're gonna lurk and drive. All right, Kyle. Good idea, good idea. Island kind of looks like the head of a dopey-looking jester. Yeah, so I got a lot of feedback from people, and I'm like, oh, this island looks cool. And people are like, I see a butt. I see a jester. I'm like, this is why I'm happy to be doing this stuff on a live stream, because then I can get all the 3rd, 6th grade comments out. We can look at it and say, hey, that looks goofy. People are going to make fun of it. That name you just said, people are going to pick on it. And I love that kind of feedback because when we get this into print, we'll have fewer things like that. Woof. So, yes, the Kruru. What can I say? We're children. Well, you know, everybody loves to point that stuff out. And I love you guys for it because I do that to myself all the time. I keep saying things out loud. I was like, is somebody going to take this as like something stupid? Yeah, they're going to think that's a dumb word. So, yeah. So these guys are amphibious bipeds, but they're descended from a more advanced race that was known as the Krr. They were these same kind of beings, but they were much more advanced. They lived way before the God Killer War. They had a pretty advanced civilization on the island and under the water, which you'll find more of that out about if I do the whole adventure on the island. Their kingdom was thrown into ruin for much the same reasons that Grix got into trouble in the God Killer War. He was meddling with the information at the fingertips of the keepers, and they were delving a little deep in things they did not understand, and that pretty much wiped their civilization out. And then a human empire was formed there, and they followed along, you know, utilizing some of the same ideas and, you know, staying away, you know, thinking the gods were not very important. They stayed away from them. And they were the ones who got corrupted by Grix during the God Killer War and turned into the Soul Forge. So this island is the crucible of a lot of bad things, and this is where those people originally came from. The Keeper, if you hear noises up there, my cats are trying to play kill each other into death. Fun times. Anyway, when all that stuff happened, these people, you know, like left a power vacuum, and then the barbarian tribes of the lizard folk who were on the island, who were on the fringes, kind of started to take over everything, and their patrons took over. So now the island there's magical constructs wandering around without masters. There are dinosaurs everywhere. There are these magical obelisks and sites of power that are convergences in the mana stream that are super, super powerful that the Kerr used to use, and they could, you know, mess around with time and the weather and all kinds of crazy stuff. They were defensive, they were offensive, but they were doing things that they really shouldn't have been messing with. And some of those still exist, and some of them still work. In addition, there's the 4 lizard folk groups, and the patrons of those lizard folk groups are some interesting creatures. So we're going to have fun with those because they are... Oh, did I close my other document? I hope I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. There's the Ash tribe, the Spider tribe, the Snake tribe, and the what I'm calling right now just the Dino tribe, but they're gonna have a different name once I come up with a name. And they're fighting all the time. But these little the Kruru, the little amphibious guys, are pretty much, they don't have any of the like really advanced knowledge their forefathers and forepeople had, but they're also wise enough to just stay away from it. So they are relatively peaceful. All the other groups here trade with them because they have a way of making all this really cool like fermented beverages using kelp and seawater and all this stuff. And most of the other groups on the island, stranded pirates for one thing in their places, and well, not just pirates, but stranded seafarers. And the barbarians can't do all this stuff. So they all trade with the Kruru, who have not only underwater villages, but their massive floating city that just circles the island on the currents created by Thalassia's ire, the storm, that nobody attacks them. Because if you attack them, they will stop trading with you and you're done for. So, they're kind of like integral to the island, but they're a floating Switzerland. If that makes sense. Wait. I don't know why Erudite keeps trusting me with things, puts blackmail away. Wait a second. Blackmail. Blackmail, you say? I might want to get in on that. How much? How much is a share? Is this crowdfunding? Crescent, I was going to ask you to do one thing really quickly. If we don't have a link for it already, do you have a link? You have an entire folder? Oh, boy. Do you have a link for the story in the shop on Legend Seeker? Or on Patreon for Legend Seeker? I know Erudite dropped it in the Discord. I'm curious if we have a link. I mean, I think we have a link. And if we can put that up too. I don't know. I'm assuming Erudite wants it put everywhere. Because I don't know. Do you have to become a Patreon member to buy it? Or can you buy it separately? Because I am a Patreon member. I can't find out. You can grab it? Okay, thank you. So one of the other things I did on stream here, and I do occasionally, is when I'm not doing the lore, is I am working on the short story, which is kind of an adaptation of the storyline of one of the modules that's going to be coming out. Backstory, history, some iconic characters in it. And the first episode is up. The first episode is there. And yeah, I think it's pretty fun, but I wrote it, so I'm biased. We'll have to see what people think. People may come after me with pitchforks and stuff. But if you want to support Legend Seeker, and you don't feel like becoming a Patreon, like a member for, like the silver tier, gold tier, mythic tier, whatever, you could also do it by purchasing an episode of the story. All right, so it looks like I messed up the size of my document somehow here. How did I do this? There we go. Not stretched anymore. I don't know what I did. Whatever. All right, so I am working on, okay, we've got the Kruru and the Kur. And we're gonna leave their entry at that. We're gonna put this down as the barbarian tribes. Let's go with heading 4. And okay, lizard folk on the atoll. And I won't be reading this all out verbatim. I'm just reading out some of it so you can see what I'm working on. I wish they'd stop howling at each other up there. It's very annoying. And part of that is Max is inside right now, and Max is a feral cat who he's got his shots and stuff now, but he likes living on the front porch, but occasionally wants to come in, and then he just talks constantly. And if the other cats come near him, he just howls at them until he gets ready to go to sleep, and then he snuggles into the pile of cats. But he doesn't quite understand how to socialize with them yet. He'll figure it out. He howls at everybody. He howls at me when I go out and give him food. He just sits there and goes, "Ree," like he's forcing the meows out. Like, okay, bud, whatever. He talks almost as much as Pearl does. Okay. I want to do this one though. I guess I could change this to a different heading. I could do bullet points, I guess. I'll do heading 5 and see what this does. We'll get all this formatted eventually. However, we'll get it formatted when we're going to book form and publishing and all that stuff. In the moment, it's just going to be what it is. All right, we're going to move this over. There we go. Got it stretched out properly now, maybe? There we go. Just looking at the screen there to make sure it looks pretty okay. All right. All right, we're gonna move this up just so we can get a little more of a view of other parts of the map too. And back to working on this, the Ash Tribe. Bum, bum, bum. Let me find my other notes. The Ash Tribe. Where is... can you, get some question here. Is a caldera only the dead part of the volcano, or, I want to get my terminology right here. Caldera, large crater formed by volcanic explosion, blah, 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 large crater formed by a large crater. Okay, so... I thought caldera was pretty much always the crater left afterwards. But I thought there was a term for... Those are vents. I thought there was a name for the specific... Nope, not there. Let me open that in a different page, though. What are the different parts of a volcano? This is where the baking soda goes. They're just calling it main vent, but... Ah, here we go. Uppermost section of the main vent is known as the throat. Okay, yeah. All right. Craters forming this. Okay, we'll go with the throat of the volcano. Overlay on Kick is high res, but the text is very low res and unreadable here. Yes, that is on purpose. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Chrysanth, for pointing that out. You aren't going crazy. You are curious. I'm the one saying you aren't crazy. Well, we do love Chrysanth around here, but she is psychotic and coming for all of our souls. Oh, wait, no, she's just the head mod. Never mind. We'll just scratch that. I think we're safe. Yeah? I want to give the volcano a name now. I want to give the volcano an actual name, like something that sounds like, this is the volcano's name. When you see Kakarot or something. Kakarot. I'm trying to think of a good volcano name that's like an eruption. Yeah, I'm making noises, whatever. I'm talking with my hands. I'm Italian today. Trying to look up some words. I always like to type in words and names I think of into internet searches on different search engines just to see if they actually exist. Because nothing more fun than being like, oh, I got invested in this name. It's really cool. And you look it up and it's like, that's a word for butt. It's like, dang it. Who? Me? Never. Exactly. All right, I'm going to switch away from the coffee because I'm getting a little warm here. After I was out in the yard doing some stuff, I came in and I showered and I grabbed the shirt that I had sitting there and I put it on. I'm like, oh, well, I'm wearing this now. This is the same shirt I had on yesterday. Like, hey, I thought I threw that into the laundry, not in the back of the chair. Oops. So I get to wear my Warzone 2 days in a row. Yay! But I'm not working today, so it's okay, right? I'm off, so I get to be, you know, kind of a casual wizard. I'm really stir crazy. It was, let's see, 14 degrees out today. And I noticed in the backyard off on the corner edge, there's on the corner edge of my property here, there's a woods there. There's the edge of my property. There's the lot of the people behind me that have their bazillion-dollar mansion with their 20-foot tall Christmas tree that I can see through their 30-foot windows in their house. Across their perfectly manicured flat lawn that has nothing in it. And then my neighbor's lawn back there past my stand of trees. And his yard out there is a prairie before it gets to his house because he owns both those lots. So at the corner intersection of all these, there's a power box. And I was looking out there and I looked at one of the trees and now I can see there's all these mushrooms growing up and I'm like, oh, that piece of the tree died, didn't it? Oh. And I'm like, you know, that thing falls and hits that. That's not going to be good. So I went out there today and I cut it down. And I had to cut the whole tree down because it was pretty much dead a couple years ago, I thought, but I wasn't sure because there was green stuff growing on it. Turns out the green stuff was just other little trees around it. So I cut the whole thing down. I didn't saw it all the way up because I didn't feel like doing that. I just sawed it into the logs and left it sitting there. And that was me just being like, It's like noticing a loose nail or something. I'm like, I'm going to go cut a tree down. So there we go. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, what happened over here? I'm missing some stuff. Magma chamber. Little late, it was out to dimmer. Yeah, magma chamber is down inside, yep. But thank you, Gino. Jensen, dad jokes are a great defense against Chrysanth. Cajun Corey. She's watching you. Chrysanth isn't a ginger. She doesn't steal souls. I would never use puns against Chrysanth. Uh-huh. Let's see. Chrysanthemum, you may want to look away. I just did get out of the shower. And speaking of looking away, I have to take off this sweatshirt because I'm way too warm after all that coffee and everything. Man, my arms are a little sore. I can't quite reach around to grab my other sweatshirt, or my other arm in the sweatshirt. That'll happen when you just go cut a tree down for the heck of it. You have 6 trees that need to be cut down. Want to feel bored again? Yeah, let's get over there. Woo! I mean, I didn't tell you how I cut them down. I may have used tannerite. I'm kidding. I used a chainsaw. But we'll see within its throat. Let's see, what is a good name for their patron? I didn't know that was a site. Okay. There's a site called Indifferent Languages. And you can put a word in there and see what the word is in different languages, which is kind of cool. I'm looking up the word ash. We've got Hiri, Luzara, Nonen, Pepeo, Nenen, Sendra, Frasini, Pepeo, Popel, Ask. Tuch. In Estonian, it's Tuch. Tucha in Finnish. Sendre makes sense in French. Yisk. Tinza Ashe. Flamuria in Greek. Okay, I scared myself because I just looked at the Greek and it's written in Greek letters and I'm like, Flamuria. Like, wait a second. I guess I remember my 5th century Greek. At least some of it. Hamu, Aska. Icelandic Aska is ash. Okay. Ashen. Luxembourgish. Luxembourgish is a language? Wait a second. I didn't know that. Slovak, Popol, Pepel. Zola in Ukrainian. Well, I've been going to Asian languages and I can't read any of those. So that's not going to help me. I kind of like Tuch in Estonian. I like the sound of it. It sounds... But I also like the Albanian, the Hiri. I kind of want something with more of a bite to it, though. Peo Aske. I just thought they spoke generic Bork languages. Or language. What? Bork. I remember ancient Greek because I was there. Hey now! Just because it's true doesn't make it something you should share with the class. Tuch sounds Klingon. Tuch, mach. Machtuch. It is spelled Tuhk. Tuch.
Tuhka.
And that is Finnish. They say tuka. Toka, toka, tuka, toka. How's this one?
Cendre.
Well, that is French. If you can hear those, hopefully you can hear them. What's this one?
Cinza. Asche.
That doesn't sound very German.
Flamuria. Homu. Cenere.
Pepeu. Cendra.
Interesting. Great. Tuk. Hello, Erudai. How's it going? It's the guy. All right, and off we go here. So yeah, I started out working on the a couple things on the Umbral Atoll, and now I'm going down deep into the lizard barbarian tribes that are on the atoll. It's fun. Commander N just gave me the best meme to drop when the show is canceled. I'm sending it to you. Oh, nice. At first, I thought you said something about snow canceled, and I was like, snow can't what? Then I realized you said show is canceled. Let's see. I'm gonna bookmark this page though. This is a good page. If you wanna, I'm gonna send you this link to Erudai if you're interested. It's kind of fun. I'll just throw it into a message to you. It's called indifferentlanguages.com, and you just type in a word and see what it sounds like, or is spelled like in different languages. It's kind of fun. Yeah, and that is exactly what it's since there's no punctuation in it, it's www.indifferentlanguages.com. I'm like, okay, it's indifferent. I love you just said that about Snow and Show. You feel more human now. Yeah, well, you know, H and N look close. Someone is too nice to me, I'm instantly suspicious. Oh, poor Chrysanth. You should be suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Okay. Hey, Rudai, if we were to have a dragon living inside a volcano, what kind of dragon would be best to live inside a volcano? Which of your many flavored dragons would be the best? Okay, this is bot talk. There we go. I was like, why is everything pinging at me here? What's going on? Let's see. Because I think Ruby are the ones that are the most volcanic, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking, because I looked through and I was like, well, is it is it going to work better for red or ruby? And I'm like, the ruby kind of makes more sense because this dragon that lives here is going to be a patron to these little lizard folk. But I kind of want to also have the kobolds here. And I think this tribe would be cool to have the lizard folk and the kobolds kind of both serving their patron. I don't know how normally the lizard folk would get along with the kobold people in general, but I think this would be fun. Let me go back to the mythic lore. Let me make sure of something here. Let me see if I'm... Let me make sure I'm not missing something. Okay. So I could have that specific dragon be the one who's here instead of the one that I'm working on. And it could still be the patron of the group. Okay. I'm gonna try it this way. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. So I want to check one thing about these little guys. Okay, there we go. We'll go with that. Oops, I can spell. I spelled fanatically with... I think I was thinking like Moss here. It was fanatically. I'm trying to get banana into my fanatically. You can't do that. No, Moss, no. Alright, the spider tribe. Everyone's favorite tribe. Spiders. Right. Hello, Cajun Corey. No, and that's good, Arudai, because I wasn't even thinking, oh, it should be one of the legendaries. I'm like, this is a great place for one of the legendaries. Because the volcano here is rather large. And it's far away, and it's trapped inside the storm, and it's a high-level, dangerous, frightening place with all kinds of power of the keepers and lost civilizations and stuff, so it's a perfect place for it to be. And if it turns out that we find a spot that makes even more sense elsewhere, we'll just move them around. We'll swap them. Right. Frost said he wants to usurp you and write the adventure on the Umbral Atoll. I mean, what? She is a troublemaker. Yeah, I'm totally not going to just start doing that someday when we get these books done. Nope. Not going to start putting together notes. All right. So, well, given that, let's see. They worship the great spider matron, Chrysanth. Okay, maybe not. We can't put Chrysanth everywhere every time she crosses us and judges us and reveals our secrets. Otherwise, she'd be everywhere. Where is my website here? Excuse me, I'm going to cough here. Oh, Max. Sorry for the noises. I might have to go up there and let him back outside. He also doesn't understand that everybody gets to play with, like, the duck that's up there. He immediately, when he got in there, he grabbed the duck, and he's like, what's this? And he's like, starts chewing on it, and it's crinkling. Another cat came over, and he's just like, it's not yours, buddy. Everybody gets the duck. Erudia filled with nuggets and flowers. Nuggets and flowers. Oh, I can say favor. There we go. She's thinking, hey, I'm already a bunch of smelly plant people. Oh? A new Mums idiom? Really? Did you throw it into the lore of the Mums? Mum's breath. Oh, man. Oh, burn. I kind of like it. All right, what did I get here? I got a message. Let me answer this real quickly. All right, letting them know that I'm up for playing our in real life game today, but since this stream goes till 7, I'll be there right after 7. Mum's breath. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Let's see up here. Always a jerk, geez, walking. Love you just said about something. So I'm an ass with a heart of gold. Obsidian lava. Yeah, this will be. This is gonna be. Right now, it's a ruby dragon in there because they love living in volcanoes. And this one is special, super special. Oh, what we get here? What is this? What's this? I got. Oh, weird. I just found the meme you were talking about, Chrisanne. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. My friend just sent me a nice picture of he and the gang out after a day of pheasant hunting. Or as I call it, peasant hunting. It is a great little meme. I thought that was good. I'm not sure Arudai will love it, but it's on brand. Kangula, favorite poisons of all types. Use ambush tactics against their foes. Okay. And let's see, what is the next tribe we got here? The Snake Tribe. Ooh, oh yes, we get to go Snake. Snake Tribe. And their boss is just a guy who walks around saying, I'm a snake. I hope not. Oops, we got the trade. I should say lightning fast strikes, otherwise it sounds like they're shooting lightning at them. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Dang it, I trimmed the front of my mustache again, and there's stupid couple of hairs that just curl up and they tickle my nose, and I hate that so much. Problems of having a beard that grows really fast. Rude, I can complain all he wants. I'm dropping that meme every time show's canceled. Oh, wow. Hey, by the way, Ruda, she's talking over in Cake about you. I'm just saying. Stone Guardian named OMAC lizard folks in their youth to compete. 4 teams for BMX bikes and lifetime supplies of tuna. Wow. Wow. I don't know. That seems kind of topical. But I think what is kind of funny is I could foresee interspecies, or not interspecies, but intertribe like competitions of some sort. I mean, most of the time these guys are just killing each other, but it's possible that they might do something interesting like that. Lifetime supply of tuna. Wow. All right. That's a lot of tuna. Let's see if snake in other languages, if one of them is snack. If one is snack, I'm gonna laugh. Jarper, Sugea, Zmiaya. That's a hard one to figure out. Zmaya? How do you pronounce that one?
Zmija.
Zmia. Ah, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Serpente, Zmia. Really, in Czech it's had?
Hat.
Hot. Okay. Madu. German, I gotta hear this.
Schlange.
Schlange.
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Okay. Icelandic.
Snoker.
Snooker.
Serpente.
Soska.
Soska. Huh. Hey! Latvian. It sounds like Soska. The German one does not sound PG. Yeah, you're right. That was a real prize in the show? Really? I didn't know that. He's here! Scatter! How about this one?
Gyvate.
Gyvate. That is Lithuanian. Oh, here, Luxembourgish. Oh, they don't have a pronunciation for this one, but this is how it is spelled in Luxembourgish. That is Luxembourgish for snake. Wow, Portuguese is cobra.
Cobra.
I didn't know that. I'm learning all kinds of stuff. Oh, this one makes sense. Swedish.
Orm.
Swedish.
Orm.
Orm.
Serpiente.
Serpiente. Guys, I'm going to have to go up there and move that stuff away from them because they are being really obnoxious. Or I'll have to let a couple of them out. And by let them out, I mean say, hey, get out. Go to your little heated houses. I may be taking a break. We'll see. If they're keeping it in the realm of fun, then we'll just have to deal with the fact that they are running like roughshod over everything on the hardwood floors. But if they start going and sirens start going off, then we've got trouble up there. I kind of like this.
Kidu.
Snoker.
Snooker. Sounds like snooker. Luxembourgish is a wild language, evidently.
Gyvate.
What's this one?
Vąż.
Wąż. Romanian.
Szarpy.
Some of these languages, the way that the AI says them.
Zmija.
We're gonna say so this way, what I have him doing, this is Mia, the great serpent who was the patron of this group. He slumbers in a great amphitheater. Once built by the Kuru, the precursors of the Kuru. So he's basically, if you picture an ancient like Greek or maybe even Cretan or an older civilization like that, maybe Babylonian, like an outdoor amphitheater that's just in long in ruins, but it's open to the sky and cluttered with rubble. But quite a cool old building. That's where he lives and sleeps in the sun. And they bring offerings to him, and he just enjoys eating. He's a happy serpent, except when you piss him off, and then he gets mad and he comes after you because he's a huge serpent. Ooh, a pet hydra. Oh, that would be fun. Do you have, I'm trying to remember, in the lore, do you have hydras? Go look. There's a lot of stuff in there already, so it's really cool. Schlang. I think they should have something else, because he's their patron, but I think they could have other things with them. And inexplicably, they just have Canadian bears everywhere. Oh. On the list. Okay, got it. All right. Oh, I can spell tribe with a T. How about that? That makes more sense. Amphitheater, once built with the current Aegis Pass. And I spell Hydra the right way. There we go. What would be the way I want to put this? There we go. And we'll go there. Boop. Where did I put this note? I thought it was in this document. Is it not in this document? Let's see here. No. You wouldn't do it anyway. I'm not scared. Maybe I won't mod your birthday stream. Oh. Threats are going back and forth. see here. Where the heck is it? I could have sworn I had a note in this document about this thing. Maybe I moved it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and also, yeah, those guys should definitely be here, Erudite. I think it makes sense when I get to the other note here, because there's a bunch of stuff that I have written down of the lore that stuff happened on this island specifically that was integral to the God Killer War, and there is a Keeper's Vault here, so it makes sense that those guys would be here. I don't know, she's saying stuff over there. Just saying. Hey, this eccentric. Boop, 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 boop. She's just making idle threats. She would never do any of that stuff to you. Right? Right? Maybe. Maybe not. All right, and the last tribe is... what are we going to call these guys? I think we're gonna have to change that name because I don't like the name a whole lot. We'll just highlight that so we give it. Okay, the main forces. We'll say it this way. Let's see what this word means.
Risala.
That word. That doesn't look like a good word for me. Oh, Darth Dave's over there too. Nice. Oh, wait, this didn't... Oh, it didn't search it. Give me that. There we go. Alright. That's going to be not surprising since it comes from Latin. Oh, What is this one?
Eredeti.
Huh. Switch stream since I ended mine. Ah, okay. Got it. All right, I'm going back up here. I'm trying to keep track of all the chats, but let's see. Truth comes out. Shookies for snake is. What is Chookies? I don't even know that language. I'm here. Can you restart? Yeah, I'll get right on that, Beeline. We'll just zoop back and zoop. Okay, there we go. I'm that fast. We're already back up. Boom. Let's see. Well, don't say it was. We'll just say is. The ruins. I don't need the twice. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say holds. Say features. I'm getting texts. Okay, I'm opening up another window accidentally. Hitting too many buttons. Right. Do that. Let's see. The next part of this is. All right. I know so little about dinosaurs because I just don't care about dinosaurs most of the time. Dinosaurs are kind of fun to have in a story and stuff, but I'm not like with the Roman Empire. I don't go think about the dinosaurs all day. And what is, because it used to be that T-Rex was the big dinosaur, and then there was Allosaurus or something else. What is the biggest, scariest dinosaur? Is it still T-Rex, or have they changed all their minds on it again? Didn't you have a pet dinosaur? Well, I mean, define pet. I mean, he chased me around. I thought I was gonna die all the time, but you know, once they all died off, I didn't have to worry about it. I have no idea. I'm not a 12-year-old boy. Thanks for saying. They're way bigger than T-Rex. Okay, he's back. Scatter. There, that was me getting everybody to scatter. I suppose I could look something up, huh? All right, what does this say? Okay, that doesn't really help. Percent like lumberjack women, though, or so I am told. Dinosaurs are just dragons by a different name. There we go. Fine, you win. Oh, Arudai actually wants me to mod his birthday stream. He does like me. Chrysanth's over here pulling a Sally Fields. You do love me. Or something like that. Oh, how does that sound? Oh, that's... We love the nugget. Oh, wait, it's love. Just two loves. Dark Dave only loves the nugget. All right, Spinosaurus, they say. But what does he look like? Gigantosaurus. Some of these names are a little on the nose. Sigilmassasaurus? Epentarius, okay. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus kind of looks like a weird T-Rex alligator sailfish thing. Okay. They say they're big. That is a freaky looking dinosaur. Equal to the anchor of a cruise ship, their size is. Okay. Okay, so there's one... There's a thing called Carcharodontosaurus sabaricus, or saharicus, that is bigger than a T-Rex by length and maybe height. Okay. Oh my god, some of these names. They're hilarious. No, Zacho will be there to get you drunk again. Well, he will be drunker than me. Leviathan or Behemoth? I already have a thing in the depths of the Lost Thalassian ocean. A horrifying creature down there. I've got one. We've already got one. All the names are made up and the species don't matter. Yeah, basically there's some of these are just like, we found a piece of bone and we have extrapolated it to look like this. Like, wait a second, that looks a lot like that one. It's totally different, dude. Okay. Torvosaurus. Oh. Oh, wow. There's a thing called a Siat Mikarorum, the man-eating monster, was the apex predator of the Cynomanian stage. It was named after a man-eating monster and the Meeker family, who are museum donors. Okay. Okay, North America, Mantaraptoran, a group of the controversial relations. Controversial relations, I don't even know what that means. They may be tyrannosauroids, allosauroids, or basilcoelurosaurus. Okay. I really wish they wouldn't use meters, because that's just, to me, that is just, M stands for made up. It's made up units. It's two M's long. 2 made up units long. I know everybody's going to hate me for that. That's okay. You can hate me. I don't mind. I'll take the fire. Right. Main fortress built in the ruins of the ancient curse stronghold. Oh, don't need a plural there. Oh, chat disconnected again. Let's see here. Truckies are a Micronesian-speaking ethnic group indigenous to the island of Chuuk and its surrounding islands and atolls. Oh, I looked them up. You are right. Now, they're not the people that do the, they're not the people with the money stones, right? I did a lot of research on islands and all this stuff for some different projects, but also for this. And I looked up all those people who have the money stones. They're like, that's worth a lot. It's mine. Okay, I'll give you the stone that we can't move. It's yours for this. My shoulders ache. Sustaining the patriarchy hurts. Yes, but JJ, it does. Installed new water heater. Ooh, yeah, muscles you haven't used in a long time. Ugh. I had to crouch and pick up all this wood, and I'm not used to doing, like, squats. Ho, 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 ho. My calf muscles are sore, and so are my quadriceps. You had to be at work 4:30 today, so last night our dog slept. Aww. Your favorite is when games just use you for distance, you meaning unit. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, it's 5 units away. Thanks. That is a good one. That is a good one. I like it. I'm happy with that. Okay, feature functioning obelisk from the Haiti. And there were, and I'm trying to remember here, I think, and I know that we can make up any damn thing we want, that there were some flighty dinosaur things like pterodactyls, but I'm trying to think what these guys could use for their flightedness. 10 interesting pterodactyl facts. They're pterosaurs, right? No? I'm trying to remember. The pteranodon. What's that? Wow, so many of these articles are just written literally by AI, I think. Or they're trying to get a certain word count, so it's just fluffed. What? I'm looking up dinosaurs and it says, why is Christmas in December? What does that have to do with the dinosaur? Uh-huh. Skin. Huh. Okay. Can we make a Jurassic Park reference and edit? Do you think he saw us? Oh no! Is it a nearsighted dinosaur? And it's just walking around like... just always giving you the side eye to see if it saw you? Same 5 units sounds better than 5 yards in one place and 5 squares, which are supposed to be equal to 5 yards in another. Are you picking on Savage Pathfinder, Dave? Is that what you're doing? They could use Archaeopteryx, like dinosaurs, as messenger pigeons. Woo! Yes, please hit that like button. Like it. And when we're done, you have to comment too. Or else you'll get a shovel. And you'll never know when the shovel's coming for you. You just hear the little air whistling noise as the blade cuts through. And then plong, and then darkness. It happens. What can I say? All right. Good. We got a whole bunch of stuff about the barbarian tribes on the island. This is going to be good. I don't know if we're going to put a Diathinkysaurus on the island or not, but I have the note over here in my notes. It's just an erudite croissant over here. Well, that's because you weren't there to interject, Jensen. You were in the other chat. All right, so we'll be talking about the crew a little bit more. I might go into some of the detail on the crew, depending on how we do this, because I don't know if these are going to need, because they are a species here, but they're not something you should necessarily be fighting. But I suppose not having stats for them would be bad, because there could be bad versions of the Kruru, which are this version of the bipedal amphibians. That there's a whole bunch of like notes and specifics on their society and things they do over here, but I don't think we're gonna go on all that stuff. But I do want to put some primal like monkey guys on the island too. Primal monkey man. They're just a bunch of clays running around.
See me.
See me. Okay. Come on, guys. I hear you up there. Alright, I think maybe I'm going to go annoy them. Be a perfect time for me to go check and see if anybody wants to come in or out. So I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm going to go be cat referee briefly. Real quick like. Slip on a pair of shoes here. Head upstairs if I can get past all my cords that Calvino conveniently knocked all over the place. Also, what's with the caveman talk? Crescent like lumberjack. Me use word good. Well, he's just trying to sound like Dragon Noodle Soup. That's all he's doing. All right, I'll be right back. Just gonna run upstairs really quickly. Make sure nobody's being stupid. Yeah, I hear you being yours. Right. Yeah, they weren't doing anything too bad. Just annoying one another. And they'll probably go crazy now that I'm back down here, because that's what they do. Meows. I don't want to sneeze, though. Because April wanted to be picked up, and I picked her up, and then I had to pick up one of the other cats, because he wanted to be picked up. And then, of course, the second one that I picked up was Benji, and he's a little skittish sometimes when I pick him up, and if I get him too close to the ceiling. I mean, the ceilings are really tall, but I have the ceiling fan on up there, and he hates the ceiling fan. He tries not to look up at it. And if I pick him up and I'm petting him and he looks up, it's even closer to normal. He's like, nope! For whatever reason. Ever since he's a little kitten, he's just never liked the ceiling fans. All right. Ah, the cannibalistic monkey men. They'll be great. They'll be great for business. Oh, wait, I can actually put this back to head 4. Okay. Now, I had notes about the things that the crew brewed. Where was it here? Ah, their grog stuff. Do. Oh, you have something I might want for this island. Okay. Gimme. Gimme the things. Where was the other? I had one more note about something here. Okay. I think you might be right saying, uh-oh, Chrysanth. I don't know. Hey, Chrysanth, remind me, what time is the character creation stream tonight? I'm trying to remember if I'm going to get to go to it. I might have to open it up while I'm in my in real life game. Well, I was kidding. What is he doing? I don't know. He hasn't sent it to me yet, so I'm worried. Maybe he's going into his trunk of horrifying things and bringing it out. Who knows? Okay, so 8. So yeah, I'll have to open it up during my game. I'll just have it running on the side. Might be able to chat a little bit. All right. Office access key. That's not what I want. Nope. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm putting in there. Okay. Put that there. All right. Let's see. Oh, my chat disconnected over here. What do we got? How is the nugget doing? Punch them both into another dimension. Shovel, I'm not worried. My father is a wedding gift. Give my wife a pass to punch me square in the face as hard as she wants. Hey, nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. So one of the things that I did for the snake tribe, by the way, is instead of being as warlike as the other 3 tribes, they're a little less warlike. They kind of like to eat to excess and just lay around and enjoy. Kind of like a snake when they eat too much, they kind of just sit there like. But if you piss them off, they will strike incredibly quickly and just come after you and then go back to feasting and enjoying themselves. So you don't want to mess them up. Just stay away from them. Oh. The thing is, I know what that sound was. Out in my kitchen, the countertop is this high and the breakfast bar is this high, and it goes around in an L shape around the sink above it. And occasionally, since it's just black marble or granite or whatever the heck it is, one of the cats loves to lay up there. Her name is Muffin, and you pick her up, she feels boneless. She's like a smushy little cat, but she loves being snuggled. And when she goes up, she just lays on there and lays there like this. And she'll just rub her head on it and enjoys it. And then occasionally she forgets where the edge is and just plops off. She always lands on her feet, but it's, you know, a 4-foot drop. Maybe more than a 4-foot drop, and she's just like, plunk. It's her thing. Oh no, Elemental MJ. On the other hand, an excellent business idea. Oh, I'm scared. Truff hot sauce packets on Amazon for Black Friday. What is that? What is that? Now I gotta go look. Assuming that that's spelled right. Because it's the internet. Truff hot sauce. Original black truffle hot sauce. Gourmet hot sauce with ripe chili peppers, black truffle oil, agave. Okay. Huh. Look at that fancy bottle. Wow. Oh, wow. They have a master hot sauce collection. It's 40 tiny little bottles of different kinds of hot sauce. Interesting. Truff, huh? Wow, they're getting fancy with this. This one looks like it's an apothecary bottle. It's called Olivium. Olivium hot sauce. Gourmet, organic, medium spice, habanero peppers. Okay. Hey, there's a Truff holiday gift set. Oh, there's a bundle with some oils and stuff too. Habanero, jalapeno lime. Okay. Black truffle infused and black truffle infused olive oil. Okay. Fancy. Look at you. I just realized I'm leaning off of the camera here the whole time while I'm doing that. There, I'll get myself back in frame. Fear is a valid response, but so is excitement. Wait a second. Is this like an escape room where people are not willingly put into an escape room type of thing, Elemental MJ? I'm not sure. That's kind of called false imprisonment. I don't know. I'm just saying. There may be problems. I wonder if I need to put an... I think I need to put an entry for the cur. Just getting a couple of thoughts down here on paper, digital paper. Okay, sent it. She isn't finished, but I think she'd fit. Okay, I will take a peek in a second. Think of a better name for the event. It's just a placeholder. All right. No, I've never heard of that before, Jensen. I'm still learning about hot sauces. Every time I think I've learned all the things about hot sauces, I find more and more things. All right. Yeah, this could totally work as the instead of the one that I'm using for the that tribe, the spider tribe. Because she could have a place here. You know what's kind of fun is that event, because it could be here where the lair is, and when she has that event, because this island is surrounded by that eternal storm that basically just spins forever, that could be used as her method of just launching them. You just scatter them out, and they just go, whoa, and they're scattered everywhere across the world. Woof. That could be fun. Hey, you take things off the rails, that's fine. We get off totally on tangents for food and eating goats and doing whatever. Let's see if that sentence makes any sense. say lead deep into downstream maps and provide you. And enchantments. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. There we go. There's no train. What? Oh, that's a good point. Well, then we'll just have the bees dancing because this is what we do. The bees. All right. Let's see. Everything is consensual except one intrusive party. Glad to have you on board for JJ. Will experience a delight in which many cannot even imagine. Well, this is time for Crescent to just say, well, because the JJ's done. He's cooked. Elemental MJ, all those words you're using, they're not putting me more at ease. They're making me scared for JJ's future now. Yeah, exactly. Well, there we go. What would the word be for that? I don't need to say still. And machinery does not have an S in it. What was I thinking? Sometimes I just type and hit the wrong key. And so provide, we'll say provide functioning geothermal power. Okay. I've seen how I die and this isn't eat, so I can afford to live a little, right? Wow. Wow. Okay then. All right, we're going to change one thing here. Let's go back to let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's say each year. Alright, we're gonna highlight this so I don't forget about it. And we're going to highlight that so I don't forget about it. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a second. Noel's taking nub. Like, I don't recognize that little thing. I didn't know that. What are we doing here? Death is definitely out of the realm of possibilities. Awakening or rebirth is dealt. Okay. Zoids is an anime I like that has some really cool looking mechanical dinosaurs. I miss Zoids. I wonder, is it available on any streaming services? Huh. Deathsaurer, Genosaurer, Genobreaker, and Berserk Theory. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know any names. No, right now I'm not doing any names. I'm just reading Geno Fury's dinosaur names. These are things we're going to be changing because I'm putting in one of the things that Rudai just sent me as the note to change a couple names around in this section. And I think it'll work. I think it'll blend nicely with a few other things. Right. Let's go back to my notes. Make a note that I already did that. Oh my gosh, I only got like 6.5 minutes left. Okay. Okay, algae and seaweed grog, selfish liquor, fish road, bug pates. They have all the best food on this island. I was going to put brontosaurus ribs, but that's 2 Flintstones. I don't think we can go with that. Due to the downfall and eradication of most of their lore and accumulated knowledge when, don't need a comma there, when creation destroyed their cities. Okay. Post what they look like in Discord. Damn, only for rent by through Amazon. Oh, they don't have it for free? Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. At lunch today, I was watching a classic 80s movie, Cloak and Dagger. with Dabney Coleman and the kid from E.T. I can't remember his name. That kid, you know, the kid. And a couple of other people that you'd recognize from 80s movies too, because that's what we get. All right, we're gonna stop with that. All right, I got a ton of stuff written about the Umbral Atoll. It went from having one paragraph to me throwing an extra almost 1,000 words on top of that. That's good. Excellent. Gotta come up with a better name for the dinosaur tribe, though. Rather than dinosaur tribe. Dino tribe! Alright, got that. What was this note about? Oh, that was just a note to myself. Okay. Alright, so I got the notes for all of that stuff written down. I think that works cool. Cool. Looking at that really quickly. Okay, I can move this down here. I got that page saved. I can close some of my many, 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 many tabs. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Wait. What is it yelling at me here? Okay. Boop. There we go. I can remove that from there. Excellent. I got some more notes put back together. Yay. Yeah. You would never like to see my browser at work. It is kind of hard to hit the tab sometimes because I have so many things open, like for bug reports and like dashboards and like mural boards and all kinds of other things, collaboration and stuff. I have so many tabs open. It's ridiculous. Now, however, over here I have one tab open. Over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 tabs open. It's not too bad. Over here I did have 26 tabs open. But I closed them all. Nice. All right. So, oh man, it's basically about time to go. So, this has been me, Frost, doing Frost Written here for the Legend Seeker RPG. We got a whole bunch of cool stuff done. Got a lot of chatting done with everyone. Please, before you take off, hang around after I finish talking here for about a minute and leave a comment on the stream, whichever one you're watching. On YouTube, because there's 2 of them, Legend Seeker and the Moonskull one. If you can leave a comment on both, it'd be great. And yeah, just get us out there, get everybody seeing it. And there's also, I think Chrysanth can throw the link in there for the story that's on the Patreon as well. If you want to go over and buy the first episode of the Nuggets of Nya. I always get it wrong because I'm really bad at that. But yeah, please do that. And I will be back here again on Thursday. Totally not having chopped down another tree or something because I don't know what to do with myself without having work because I'm off because I've been forced to take time off. Anyway, I'm going to go run to my in real life game. Please like, comment, and in about, I think, an hour, they're doing the character creation stream for Signal of Screams, I think is what it's called. And I will talk to you all later. Now I gotta move these streams out of the way first real quick. So I can get to this thing, so I can actually hit the end button for this. And go to the end screen. Alright, I'm almost there. Let's go to the Moonskull ending. All right, I will talk to you all later. Please stick around for about a minute, leave a comment, and I will talk to you all soon.